since a while. We didn't make videos actually because we had a lot to do, and in the garden was running season, and now we have a bit of time, so I will make a tour in the garden so you can see what have been done lately in all the garden, and starting like always in the greenhouse. Now no more summer crops, no more tomato, no more eggplant, no more pepper. We have just like even the seedling, we stopped to water them because all they are dying. We have just here beetroot, just all planted beetroot for over winter, because I tried it outside and actually is not the best crop to do it outside, especially because in the winter or in the early spring when start the heat come, they turn to make flower and seed and become a bit hard. So that's why I decided to try this year to make it inside actually. And here also, where it was all tomato, now no more tomato, just experimenting patches with different crops. We have radish, like black radish, and some spinach, and some beetroot, beetroot. And here we have all different kind of salads to see which one is can handling over winter here in this climate. So we have 6 beds actually of different types of lettuce, and this is also bok choy. We are trying it as a overwinter, and we have as well the Chinese cabbage to see. And here we have the spinach. I just weed it today, that's why it look pretty and clean finally. It's already got weeded many times, but because of the rain these days, it was super weedy, so we give it a bit of time. And here we have the fennel, 2 beds of fennel, and here we have another carrots. A bit have a good germination, a bit not that much. And here we actually have the radicchio. It's going well. Here we had scarola and indivia, and we take it away and we plant Chinese cabbage and then scarola where we had the indivia, and still more and more types of radicchio. They will be ready as soon. Like this radicchio already we starting to put it in the box this week. And here no more manure. We need to get more and more. Here we have Brussels sprouts, and here we have another Chinese cabbage and indivia, scarola. So yeah, mainly some overwinter, like all this will be ready in early spring. Here we have Brussels sprout. They still not having, like some they are actually started, but still I think around Christmas they will be ready to harvest. So we have the Brussels sprout made out with um, with carrots. We already start pulling out some. Maybe we didn't send them that much, so they have they are a bit smaller, but they're still eatable and they are super sweet. And another is Corolla, and again this patch is just Brussels sprout with carrots. And here actually near to the fence we have planted some cauliflower. Yeah. Up there You see the tarp that I show in one of the videos, what we were actually doing, like occultation. It's been covered since more than months now. You can see it in the upper terrace, and it will be ready to prepare and plant as soon as possible. I think maybe tomorrow I will start to open the ground after it's already covered, so give me a nice result and make beds for more for winter onion, like a lot of many types of onion, actually just red ones. And yeah, I hope that the upper terrace, all the side there will be onion, and also here all this area which was full of rocks because the wall have been falling, I think maybe 20 years ago. So yeah, we were clearing this area from the rocks, just the big ones remains so far, to plant it here. And yeah, as well all this area should be the area for the onion. This is actually the plan so far. So on my back you can see all the leeks. We already start pulling some of these leeks, like these two beds, actually these three beds they planted earlier than these two, so they were being ready. And we will see even you can see the different colors, they are two different types. And yeah, we start already put some in the boxes, but just the big ones over so far. And here is the broccoli, doing well. We have been harvesting all the heads, like you can see. This is not yet so big, but this week we have. And then we harvest after you cut the main head, they start to shoot small stems, and it's super tender. And it's second harvest of broccoli you can get because it takes a lot of time. And this patch is just fennel, as you can see. Like some actually they take, like they are early to harvest, and some are a bit later to can harvest. So yep. And here actually it's last bit of kale, like Cavallonero and red kale, as you can see. But they are small, like there were some leftovers from the transplants there, so I just add this bed so late. That's why they are not that much big yet. And here, yesterday I already prepared these beds where we had the sweet potatoes, like all this 1, 2, 3, 4. And I plant small sets of white onion, like they will be green onion, that's why you can see it, because it's hidden under the beds. And also these beds, they have, like this one, they are radicchio actually. Most of the things now in the garden just over winter, so will be harvested in early spring. This is actually fennel, quite ready. We will be put it this week in the box. And here, this is our cabbage patch, super vigorous one, like we already have been putting since a while. You can see here we have red, here we have this verde type, and this is cauliflower, like this bed. And here we have another, this is late harvesting ones of cabbage still. And we still have more of Chinese cabbage, and colored cabbage. Like some actually they are like to harvest a bit late, and some already we have been harvesting since a while, like this size ones, like these two beds, 1 2, we already finished it actually, and we are making actually a trial to see, like you can see here, when we harvest one plant we just leave all the plant in the soil and they start shoot small shoots, and they actually getting bigger. Like we will see if we can do like broccoli and get a second harvest from this cabbage or not. It's the first year we actually quite succeed with cabbage, I could say, and we will see if it's you can get another harvest or it's better just to mow everything and cover it with the tarp so it's ready for the early spring to plant spring summer stuff. And here we have the other sector of plants. This will be actually is the future succession of peas, so that's why we were thinking about it before and we decided to plant like in the middle beetroot so we can harvest early, like 1 month from now. If not, we can just transplant in the middle the bees, which we make seedling, because this way it's easier. It's trellised bees, like climbing ones. So, and bees is actually one of our high yield, even profitable crops to grow. That's why we made all this section of just carrots, but all they germinate. You can see the ones there, I seed it like maybe 2 weeks before this, but they also germinated. You can see it's just so light color. And here for extra like experimenting, we did this, like where we will plant the bees. Actually we tried half bed of radish, black radish, and the other half of spinach. And here we have our broccoli and cauliflower. You can see it so well. And yeah, the family arrived. Here we have extra fennel, and here it's actually the chard patch. We're trying some chard for overwinter. And here this was cauliflower. Some they got dead, so we replace it with some lettuce. And here we had leftovers of cabbage seedling, so we transplanted, mix it with salad. It's actually doing well, they look amazing. And here we have the same, but we tried cabbage with beetroot. And yeah, here is the last thing in the garden. We have this small area where we converted to just some radicchio. So yeah, that's it so far. I hope that you like the video. I hope you find it interesting and inspiring. And I would like in a more brief future videos to explain how we convert this land from just grassy area to all what you see in the garden now in just 1.5 years. So yeah, it's doable, and profitability not so high, but you need 2 years to break even, I think. So see you next video. Like this video if you like it, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye bye.